oversaturating every city. Across the globe, they're oversaturating. We are having the drivers all unite. This is not just about Uber Lyft drivers. This is about taxi. This is about livery. This is about even bus drivers. All kinds of shuttle drivers. They're all being affected by what's going on with this corporate abuse by Uber, Lyft, and these app-based Silicon Valley tech titans. These folks are riding roughshod over wage laws and labor laws. They are hurting all of us. It's not just about drivers. The gig economy is bigger than us. This is a global action. This is a global problem. This is the globalization of corporations. And that is the problem. There we go. Supporters there. There you go, supporting us. So we want Uber and Lyft to stop abusing workers' cities. Drivers Unite, hashtag Drivers Unite, gigsup.org. We are pulling this all together through collaborations with established organizations, both regionally and nationally and internationally. We have global partners in the UK.
Stop driving! Stop driving! Stop driving! Stop driving! Stop driving! Stop driving!
My name is Derek. I'm an Uber driver, and we are protesting because of the recent changes Uber has been making, where they are constantly just taking. Now it's at a point where they're taking away from the drivers. Right now, you know, we live in a city that is busy. It's mad busy out here, and the harder we work, the more Uber want to take from us. And so today, after the changes that they have made by taking away from us, we decided that enough is enough.
Thank you. They cut our rates, they cut our surge. We were making 99 cents a mile, now we're making 68 cents. That's only 14 cents over our tax deduction per mile. And that's not including the miles we drive to the passenger. So we're really only getting about 7 cents a mile.
They're worth billions of dollars.
And they're taking it from us. And they cut these rates, and they're getting ready to go public, and they're making it so the drivers can't even afford what it costs to keep our cars running.
What do you think of these executives at Uber?
I think they're garbage and unethical. They need to treat us like partners like they claim we are. We're independent contractors. We didn't approve the change to our contract.
Of all genders, of all backgrounds. Yes. We need to make the change. We need our voices changed. We were one person and we turned into hundreds. That's what we need. We need to unite all drivers, all family members. This is our family, guys. We spend more hours together than we spend with our families.
That's right.
We are moving synthetic. We need to stop the abuse. We need to make a change. We need to make our voices heard in all languages.
Yes, we can.
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 English, any other language. We know you are listening. We will speak in your language, in your native tongue, for you to understand that we are being abused daily. You come talk to your fellow drivers next to you. We need to stand united to make a change together. اگر فارسی صحبت میکنی من ایرانی هستم سخت کار میکنم من میخوام عوضش کنم من دیگه نوکر کسی نیستم میخوام عوض کنم ما همه با هم وایسیم با هم دست به دست بگیریم با هم بریم I need somebody who can speak Arabic.
نحن هنا نتظاهر ضد الإجراءات التعسفية من شركة أوبر وليفت. يجب أن نقول لهم توقفوا عن هذه الإجراءات. نحن نحمل عوائل وأسر يجب أن تتوقفوا. نعم سنقف الكثير سنقف هنا لأيام وأيام حتى تقف إجراءاتكم التعسفية.
We need every language to understand and hear our voice. We are united.
She wants to do a personal appeal to Hispanics, Spanish speakers here and abroad, everywhere internationally. Rosa, take it away.
Ok, quiero hablar con mis hermanos también de habla hispana. Quiero que sepan que estamos unidos, los taxi drivers, todos los drivers en general, todos los conductores. Por favor, tenemos que unirnos. No podemos seguir tolerando este abuso. Nadie está... Tú puedes. Sí se puede. Tenemos que unirnos. Diles, habla con tus amigos, otros conductores. Comunícales lo que estamos haciendo. No toleres este abuso. No más. No más. No más abuso. No más. 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 No más.
We speak every language together. We have one voice, but we can
Listen, we just spoke in Spanish and happy you don't understand it, but we're one. Our voice will be heard as one. Spanish, no más. Farsi, تيجي بس. Arabic.
Yes. نعم سنتكلم سنقول لا للظلم لا للإجراءات التعسفية. Anyone speaking Indian? Anyone?
we understand.
Listen, everyone.
توقفوا عن الإجراءات التعسفية. نحن نحمل الأسر، نحن هنا نمثل العديد من الأسر والعوائل. توقفوا.
لقد معظم السواقين والسائقات هنا بنوا هذه الشركة.
قامت على أكتاف هؤلاء السائقين.
توقفوا عن هذه الإجراءات. توقفوا عن هذه الإجراءات التعسفية.
العديد منا يحمل أسر.
سنقول لا والف لا. لا والف لا.
لا والف لا. لا والف لا. لا والف لا. لا والف لا. لا والف لا.
Listen, people. We in the U.S. are more than 3 million drivers strong. That's just for Uber. Now add Lyft and all the other app-based workers. So we are numbering in the millions. If you converted all the drivers into employees, we'd be the largest corporation in the world in history. But unfortunately, all the corporate profit is being put before the people and causing human suffering. Corporate extreme profit at the cost of human suffering is not acceptable, people. It's not acceptable. No more of that bad behavior. Corporate abuse needs to stop. This corporatization, you're looking at the privatization of public transportation that's happening here. Reduced bus service, reduced train service, reduced shuttle and paratransit service, and taxis are suffering. They're waiting many hours, just like the other drivers are waiting at the airport to make a small amount. So, we are fighting together. Drivers unite here. Men can make a difference, and we have to start it here.
Overcharged customer, $121. We got 21 for the trip. Uber is robbing the customers. They were taking a 90% cut.
Step together for drivers united. Uber, Lyft, stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft, stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft, stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft.
Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft.
Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities. Uber, Lyft. Stop abusing worker cities.
Uber, Uber, Uber.
Uber, 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 Uber.
Bigger loser, biggest loser.
Biggest loser, biggest loser.
Uber, 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 Uber.
Uber, 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 Uber.
Biggest loser, biggest loser.
Uber, 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 Uber.
Biggest loser, biggest loser.
Biggest loser, biggest loser.
Okay.
That's your friend list.
Come on, Celia. Come on. Stop, drive, come on here.
While Tawil,
Why are you here?
I am here just to make sure that since the ride share starting at the beginning, they were focusing on safe ride. And later on, they keep cutting the prices on the driver, which is lead more driving on the road and spending more time on the road getting drained out. That's increased the chances of a not safe
What's going on?
Uber, they stealing the drivers. See how much they make from the rider, $180. They pay the driver $21. They charge more than 90%. They want to be IPO, but the driver, they pay everything. That's not good.
Uber, they are thief. That's it. They are the big loser.
I want to mention something. It's not about the price cut. It's about the regulation and our rights. We have no rights. This is the second cut in 2 years. You were going to the airport $50 flat rate. Now you're going $22. Now it's $16. We are in the most expensive city in the world, and we have to treat better. Thank you, Uber, for this good for holidays.
Richard Ortiz.
Talk about the health, the conditions of a driver, and what's happened to you personally.
Well, 4 years ago, I probably weighed about 55 pounds less than I do now. You know, I was in moderate to pretty good health, you know. But as time went on, all that driving has taken its toll. I put on 55 pounds over the last 4 years. My blood pressure is higher. My stress level is higher. You know, I get out there, and now I found out I'm diabetic, and that's probably the root cause is being in a hurry to get something to eat and not eating the proper foods. Another thing is when you're driving around this city and you need to use the bathroom, where do you go? So most of the time I just held it, and you know, that hasn't been good for me, you know.
So Uber and Lyft aren't helping you out with a place to go to the bathroom?
Oh, Uber and Lyft don't seem to care about anything except profit over people, you know, from day one, you know. I was a union carpenter before I started doing this, and you know, I heard a lot of people complaining at the airport, you know, and so I started standing up and telling people, you know, if you do the same thing that you've done every day, you're going to get the same thing that you've got. So we started organizing and getting people to join together with us for these rallies, you know. But lately I haven't been around as much as I had in the past because of my health, you know. This diabetes is just got me so out of whack. You know, I hate to say it, but, you know, 30 minutes from now, I'll be sitting over there trying to stay awake.
In one lane, and you know, we asked Uber and Lyft to have a connection with MTA about the airport because we got $100.10 if we stop to pick up the passenger. But thank you, Uber, they have the connection. They deducted from your weekly pay from Uber to the MTA. This is the only connection we have with Uber.
They don't even let us know. They give us a ticket. They deduct our pay immediately. That is illegal.
Yes.
You need to tell us what we're getting a ticket for.
Yep.
They're illegally deactivating us for no reason at all. They're listening to customers for accusations of drunk driving when we're not, and we may be drinking iced tea. And that's unfair deactivation. Why? Why? Unfair abuse. Listen, we need to stop them from giving us tickets, for picking up our passengers, and don't even give us a chance to tell us where we got that ticket from. They just write a ticket and they don't care.
And retaliation is wrong. They do not supposed to retaliate against the drivers only because they make a complaint. And that's exactly what Uber and Lyft are doing. Do not retaliate against your driver.
That's right.
Uber and Lyft, shame on you.
Shame on Uber and Lyft.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
Listen, we are drivers. In the beginning, right before we got here, we were only a handful of people. But look at how many of your drivers came out to support. We are united. We are one voice. And we're just beginning. This is just the beginning, guys. We need to share. That's right.
That's right.
Look at how many drivers have been abused by the abuse of rideshare overall. If we don't stop it now, other companies will come in and do the same thing. We need to stop the abuse. We are growing in numbers. We've only been here since 1 o'clock, but look at our group. Look at how many of your drivers are not going to accept this abuse. No more. 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 We have a voice.
And also the UPHD, and in Australia, the Riders Drivers Cooperative as well. So we're all pulling it together nationally, internationally, to fight this globalization that's happening from this corporatization model. It's exploiting workers, and we can't have this anymore.
Story. Each and every one of us has a time limit on us. How much longer can we drive? A lot of us don't know our days. Our days are numbered, and we don't even get to spend it with our families. This is my brother. This is my brother. This is my sister. This is my brother. That's my brother. These are all my brothers. I spend more time with my brothers and sister drivers than anybody in my family. Stop the abuse. Give us our rights back. Let us drive, because that's what we love. That's what we were born. That's the gift that God has given us.
That's our
Let us
family right
continue
here.
to do it, but to be fairly paid. This is unfair. This is unfair. This is unfair.
It doesn't fair.
Stop driving! Stop driving! Stop driving!
Stop driving! Stop driving! Stop driving! Stop driving! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! We fighting here for you!
That's right. There is a Dynamics ruling, California State Supreme Court ruling that came out early this year. And the tech titans of Silicon Valley are trying to have that set aside. That's very important, because what Uber and Lyft are doing in these other app-based companies, and it's, like I said, it's not just about the drivers. Even the tech workers in San Francisco and other parts of the world are being called independent contractors, but they're being treated worse than employees. And I know that's hard to believe. It's hard to believe because these folks are making a lot more money than us, right? But this is the highest cost of living in San Francisco in the country. That's right. And we are living on poverty wages. Uber and Lyft are driving drivers to poverty and suicide.
Let them get out of the cubicles and start driving like us.
New York, 8 drivers already in the past year alone have committed suicide. Those are only the reported ones. San Francisco Airport, they've had close to 8 drivers just die behind the wheel. They had one guy who took a header off the 6th floor of the parking structure. He just jumped head first, cracked his head. Doug Shifter, livery driver, let's not forget him. He's about, I think he was 61, and he shotgun blasted the head in front of New York City Hall. Why? Because he said, I'd rather die than continue driving and being affected by Uber and Lyft. So he gave his life so that the story could be heard and the messages could be heard across the globe. And we cannot who gave their lives for all workers, not just drivers. He stood up against corporations, the corporatists, the globalists that are looking at workforce abuse and exploitation of us drivers and all workers. We cannot allow this. We have to stand up. If we stay quiet, that means we're complicit. That means it's okay. You know why the rates have dropped? It's because you stayed quiet. But not anymore. No more quiet. We are standing up. Our voices will be heard. Our voices will be heard. Our stories will be told. The world has to know that the job of driving is not all that it's cracked up to. Many drivers are suffering physical and sexual assault. We are experiencing wage theft. We are experiencing wage theft on a grand scale. That's violation of state and federal laws. So we are whistleblowers. We are whistleblowers, everyone here. We are protected. And we need more protections because they call us independent contractors, but they treat us less than part-time employees. No more! No more! No more! No more! No more! No more! The drivers have to unite. The drivers have to make the difference. We cannot expect politicians to do our job. We cannot expect regulators. The CPUC is not doing their job. We call upon the CPUC and the SFMTA to do their job. Their job is to regulate corporations such as Uber and Lyft. It was the CPUC and SFMTA that let this get out of control. That's right. They were the ones that let it get out of control. So we are the ones that have to put it back in control. We are the drivers, we are the workers, we are the ones getting exploited. We have to make it stop. Don't expect someone else to do our job, damn it. We need to step up and make it happen, or it's not going to happen, and you guys are all going to be driving yourselves into the grave. And we cannot accept that. We cannot accept that. So we fight together. Drivers unite. Uber, Lyft, stop abusing workers. Si se puede. Yes, we can. 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 There you go. Si se puede. Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. نستطيع. نعم نستطيع. نعم نستطيع. نعم. We want you.